Aside from their mind control powers and their ability to enslave us humans, cats are capable of dominating all kinds of other creatures, even some of the top predators on our planet somehow. They get curious and get themselves in all kinds of messy situations, but they always come out on top in the end. Don't believe me? Come see for yourself. A group of gators had crawled out of the water to snag some food that people were throwing them here, but they didn't count on the watchful eye of the resident cat. The cat wasn't exactly a fan of sharing its territory with reptilian interlopers, and it decided to take matters into its own paws. It carefully approached one of the alligators, and when it got close enough, it unleashed a lightning-fast slap to the gator's face, sending it scrambling back into the water in a panic. The other alligators, not wanting to risk the wrath of the tiny terror, quickly followed suit, leaving the cat as the undisputed ruler of the land. When a group of tourists threw some chicken to an alligator, they probably thought they were providing a nice snack for the reptile. But there was one observer who wasn't too thrilled about the gator getting all the good eats, a nearby cat. It was clearly feeling entitled to the chicken, and it walked right up to the alligator and smacked it right in the face with its paw. The alligator kept right on eating at first, which irritated the cat even more. As the food disappeared into the gator's jaws, the cat's anger boiled over, and it launched another attack. This time, the message got through loud and clear, and the alligator jumped back into the water out of fear, leaving enough food behind for the cat to enjoy. Never, ever get between a cat and its chicken, guys. Cats are known for their bravery, but sometimes they can be pretty weird too. Take this cat, for example. One moment, it was toying with a deadly snake like it was a harmless plaything, poking at it with its paw and trying to figure out what it was. The next, it started glitching out and chewing on nothing. It just panicked for some reason. Maybe because it finally realized that playing with venomous reptiles isn't the smartest idea. Or maybe it just got bored and decided to move on to more interesting things, like staring at walls or knocking things off shelves. Either way, it's clear that even the bravest cats can have their moments of weirdness. When this deadly cobra invaded an apartment complex, the residents were understandably terrified. They were too scared to leave and face the venomous intruder, but one brave soul stepped up to save the day: the building's resident cat. The feline fearlessly approached the hostile serpent, which lashed out with lightning-fast strikes every time the cat got close. The cat was too quick for the snake, though, so quick that it seemed like it was reading the snake's mind. Unfortunately, the clip ended before we could see the final outcome, but one thing was certain: that cobra picked the wrong building to enter that day. Check this one out. A mischievous cat snuck into a zoo with one goal in mind: to troll a cheetah. It approached the big cat and started playing a dangerous game of cat and mouse. Whenever the cheetah tried to get close, the cat would move away, tempting the big cat to chase it. The cheetah finally did, and the cat found itself cornered and seemingly out of luck. But this cat had a trick up its sleeve. It quickly moved near a small hole at the bottom of the fence and pretended to be scared. Then, in the blink of an eye, it slipped through the hole and ran off, leaving the cheetah confused and frustrated. Monkeys can be absolutely annoying, as you all know, and this one was no exception. It decided to mess with a homeowner and their cat, because apparently boundaries aren't a thing in the primate world. While the human just filmed and yelled at the monkey to get away, the cat took a more direct approach. It immediately started swiping at the intruder, making it clear that it wasn't in the mood for any monkey business. In the end, the monkey had to jump out of there and climb away to avoid becoming a scratching post. Lesson learned: never mess with a grumpy cat, especially one that looks like it woke up on the wrong side of the litter box. You know how sometimes your distant cousins come to visit and you really don't get along with them? Well, that's exactly what happened here. This house cat was introduced to a baby tiger that was very young, but still more than twice its size. Did that stop the cat from trying to pick a fight, though? Of course not. It started swiping at the cub and making threats right away. The tiger, confused by this tiny ball of fury, probably wondered what it had done to deserve such a rude welcome. This cat was being too curious for its own goods, and it decided to mess with a freaking snapping turtle. Clearly not understanding the concept of personal space, the cat got right up in the turtle's face, irritating the reptile with how close it got. The turtle, not one to suffer fools gladly, finally had enough and lashed out with its incredibly powerful jaws. But the cat's reflexes were too fast for it, and in the mere fraction of a second that it took for the turtle to strike, the cat sensed the danger and reacted with lightning speed, dodging the deadly bite and escaping unscathed. This masked bandit thought it could just waltz into someone's home and help itself to whatever it wanted, but little did it know, there was a feline security guard on duty. The cat wasn't happy about the intruder, and it let the raccoon know it with a series of hisses and threats. The raccoon decided to back off at first, but then it got greedy and came back for seconds. The cat went full-on psycho this time, striking the plate with its paw as it tried to take a swipe at the raccoon. The raccoon decided to keep its distance after that, as it wasn't sure what the crazy kitty might do next.
Great. No.
Terrified of cucumbers but ready to smack a bear into submission? Yes, you've reached the right address. This curious bear spotted a cat sitting on some stairs and decided to investigate. The cat, completely unfazed, sat there without a care in the world. But when the bear got too close for comfort, the cat sensed its presence and turned around, ready to throw hands, or paws in this case. With a swift swipe, the cat sent the bear packing, proving once again that felines are not to be trifled with. It's a good thing bears don't know about the cucumber trick, or they might finally have a way to even the score. Roosters are known for being really aggressive and stubborn, but this one picked the wrong opponent when it decided to take on a cat. The two of them fought like they were anime characters, displaying some impressive combat skills and moves. But while the rooster was giving it everything it had, the cat seemed to be just playing around. It was clear that the feline could have easily taken the rooster out if it had wanted to, but it seemed content to just enjoy the sparring session. Maybe the cat was trying to teach the rooster a lesson in humility, or maybe it just needed a good workout. Either way, it was an epic battle that won't soon be forgotten, at least not by the rooster. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel. We plan on making many more of these, and we'd love it if you join us on our journey. Oh, and turn on your notifications bell if you want to get notified when we upload new videos. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.